to me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. And I'm a brilliant. I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? All they just got patience. Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Better allergy relief for better live Claritin.
Series was vibrant alike, and I think they delivered here in this series. On the carry, light guards in particular, it's so easy to just end up getting extra lines. I swear, and like save his life 3 or 4 times. Rushes that first line, that's hilarious. I love being in the yeah, I mean, it's really incredible. Like, the game was like decent, consistent, like, it was like so volatile, but Fibermedics was just like actually not dying his body. Yeah, and you see that they just hit the whole team, and it's like, again, channels 1, 2, Seneca, and 1 and 1 as well. the Twilight tonight, the match for Warrior Shoemaker. The second time, Roseka saves it. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm not going to actually hand that goal to the league game, and it was super fun and super instrumental. They're coming back. Rachel, I think she's supposed to be a super player level. More on the light before the entire game, positioning, damage up, what we talked about, those two things, two left for these. Ultimately, end up drawing the second. The peanut so I think those for these 40 was in to accomplish easily over the game. The trend is going to have to change a lot here for Team 1. They have to do something now. We'll see what that is going to give us. Previous series, but it was back red side victory. So not the points just yet, although they're not on the top. It's the series taken away from the ball. There's a lot of things still available for the fans heading out, so it's not just stand away. At this point, what else? Like there's going to be countless things open available. Rek'Sai is still Callisto. No, Senna was out. If you pick Callisto, if you ban Senna here, they can pick Callisto, but the Viper's it's okay with playing the Varus into the Callisto. Going to be the Senna again, but remember, T1 first picked this Senna when available many times, even against On the Light, and failed when Carries pushed off of these top tier picks. And almost ban, that's fine. That means he doesn't get to play it. Now the top catch removed here. We have not seen Carrier find the same level of success, but he doesn't have either of these picks with Guma's Senna. Senna, for Guma, by the way, 10-1 this season. An incredible pick for him to both plays. In fact, this is always the last one they lost on December. That was a series against in this situation when Carrier was forced to pick something else. In that case, it was the Scion. See what he has this time around. Here's what I was really expecting to Ronnie Rek'Sai straight out of the game. Rek'Sai, I feel like Ronnie, I think maybe he could lead. But like, what he is in is a situation. Now, I think what maybe they hope to take Rek'Sai on 3, but then Lady Carries the team not get hard, make this take 1, 2, 3. Maybe T1 is at this sort of situation themselves, and they get like something really wrong. They're going to just let let's take Cleo Carry with this Senna this is. Now, I think if you leave the bottom here as long as they take like Talia, and that's it. So, we know the characters think they coming necessarily this part of the draft simply because you can play so many things and Senna's whenever you have it. Now, you may have it in the set Lonnie, in fact. Well, hey, this Lonnie pick the Victor is only 2 lost pick right now, namely against On the Light. But I think we're going to see a strong, pick that moves as well with this set Lonnie, or is something like the Rek'Sai, as you mentioned, with the MO, is taking away now. You're seeing a really flexible and strong ability in here as On the Light. It's say even more like this is crazy that I think we're going to have a standard ball. Especially the NCT want to be very successful, but against people like these boys, in mind for us this matchup, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. We've seen the Senna's Johnny Cole, but
Easy dubs.
I think that, since 2020 is a really strong pairing, yeah, and really been so sneaky. You have a Koki and a Senna. If you have anyone fantastic to stack it up, I mean, maybe you'll get some things to top side.
Dude, this guy was hard as hell to beat the first time around. But when I rematched him, I got like all of his patterns and stuff. Figured him out.
From T1, I think that's one of the picks that's left here that Viper could play that could really give you a nice edge.
When I just fought him, I fought him first time with Justin Poirier anyway. It was super rough. He had like a super long range calf.
Again, it's not necessarily going to be.
He had like a super long range calf, and I just could not get in range without getting 1-2'd. But I just kind of figured out this pattern. He was just spamming 1-2, so I weaved the 1-2, and I just came back at him. And yeah, the second fight was way better. That's why everybody talks about, you gotta adapt, you gotta read what the opponent's doing. This guy's using Prime Shevchenko. Dude, Prime Shevchenko in this game is goofy.
Ready to fight?
Like, goofy strong.
Let's do it.
Oh no, dude. Like what? That breaks the block? Ah, man. Every day this game feels different, bro. One day it'll feel fun, epic. Another day it'll be like, bro, nothing goes your way.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
What? Oh, yikes. Ooh, huge. Ah, bro. Hey, sucks, man. You type thanks. You need down to run it back. Don't you gonna duck the run back? Hey, mad, dude. Hey, mad, dude. Yeah, you don't want the run back.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, simulation mode. I'm down. Oh Lord, baby. Like, he's gassed. Oh, folded. What the heck? I don't think I ever rocked somebody in that position. Maybe once or twice.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Bro.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
guess that any enemy for the team that can finish. So don't get it, but fake is very much what couldn't stop building getting really stop.
Shit, you got a problem with me, I ain't squash your shit. Say less, 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 say less. I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell them no. OGs get on the blogs, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I might drink, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy, I'm on stage with killers, how I be at show. No gimmick, I told Poolie just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends, some mices though. Say less, I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and for choppers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches, who the fuck can really say that? Dirk ain't for his, who the fuck can really say that? Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Man, what? I ain't gotta talk about it, now I got it, look. Stylists get their style from me, I promise you. I don't want the bitch if she don't do it sloppy, yeah. We not hearing it, barbarians the big. Was rocky, her head, was sloppy. The feds on my body, cause my Cuban link so I can look her mess. For Christmas, even if it ain't no holiday, I sled. Fuck breakfast, she gon' eat me up and swallow me, I'm like, yeah. My ex bitch don't like me, but she still follow me, cause I'm lit. And my enemies shooting in the air like Hail Mary, we blitz. After all that I did, sorry baby, I don't wanna find no love and start this. Ratchet on me, ratchet right on my head.
It is unbelievable. He was winning this with big sport. He just followed him. Package on the left. Just have to sit back and watch. You want moments like this, and you have to remember that yes, he is taking tempo on the bar wrist, but the position here, the Humbolite was trying to play with this front line. They have great re-engage, but when they're the ones who start the engage, the attempted blow-up here of Tedwani is successful. Everything else is just super disjointed. The very split, as we mentioned, some of those summoners down. It's really easy for this Diego pump to say thank you very much. The free engage that you guys overextend one of our tankiest members. And beautifully played in my interest. Okay, he's in first UFC. They're going to try again. This time, Viper not in range of the Zach as Vega once again looking for a package angle. And this
ready to fight?
is up and available.
Ready.
Still
Good.
Yeah, you see maybe the shake and mid-game on that triggered on the side. See what the next actually gets up on the steel. Vega's still in the mid-lane charges. Once again. And supposed to get next game. One in. From Norman. This gets into the pistol. And they're in because Hanwha have been very lackluster onto the wrong side. And Tony is tanky. And also, the game is coming back, who has an ultimate as a passive, makes it very difficult to blow him up. This doesn't feel ideal here. Hanwha not playing the slow poke game with Viper either. And I think that T1 just had so many great opportunities to re-engage and win those fights when they have Baron. They're just like, yeah, come at me, bro. And as a result, we're looking at 2.5 minutes until this next dragon spawns. With T1, they have complete map control. They get to dictate the pace of this game. Yeah, and I think the two dragons for Hanwha really just aren't doing much. It's just the fact they've denied T1 is obviously very important to keep their hopes alive in the game. If you give XX Soul over to Corki center, the game is just over. But T1 are fine with this game going later. Faker's approaching level 16 where you get a massive spike on the Corki rockets. Uma is stacking up those souls as the rapid fire cannon as well. So it's not getting easier for Hanwha Esports. Yes, they bought time by getting those two dragons, but time isn't necessarily going to help them. We'll just have to see how Hanwha's going to be able to mitigate this one. And a minute and a half essentially coming up anytime soon on this dragon. In fact, first on the chopping block will be the Baron. See who's going to be able to retain control. Looks like T1 for now. And Hanwha Esports is trying to get as much money as they can to be able to stand toe-to-toe. I think their composition can still team fight at this stage. But their use by date is swiftly approaching. And with the fact that they are still already down in gold against this center court, it is so dangerous. If we turn back the clock, if we turn back time and think about game one, there were two miracles given, right? Owner's first death, the attempted kill on the Viper that was shut down by Zeka's re-engage there. Owner was picked twice. T1 made some big mistakes for the lead they had. I think if they do not make set mistakes in this game, they're on a great pace to finish this one out. Obviously, Owner is going to be not the same type of engaged champ in this game around as he was in the last one. It's going to be more of a facilitator follow-up, and then, of course, it's going to get those resets and kind of carry the team fight. He1, I really think it's going to take a big mistake or a miracle play from Peanut Zeka. Maybe a door playing to win this one. Kuma still has flash. Stuff flash. Get the flag. That's really important, but now the re-engage comes through. He is aggressive. He was right to the wall. That's the wrong thing. It's just too late. That's pretty insane. What a spear. And very second get on top of it. Baron is one of our major moves. I look at this immediately. Hanwha Esports got it's pretty dangerous. If you end up in the farm getting a game over next week, again, on the package, let's start the bit for boom. Hanwha Esports going to retreat. Not in a bit of response. Right, yes. Peanut has flash. Faker is respawning here. He does have teleport. He should be able to rejoin, but what in fact will he have is the question. as of a lot of Baron time is also being wasted here. I love that we see Carrier with TP since he is playing TP with the Sejuani lane or the Senna lane. Actually, he's going to be able to push this top lane out and be a bit of a side lane threat here. Put a clock on Hanwha Life, and that Baron buff will slowly but surely push HLE away. Faker gets control without using the teleport. That's just going to put them on 12 points. And then it's just a chain of events, a domino effect of what happened with Hanwha Life trying to stop that Baron, failing, unfortunately, miserably, and then doubling down on it, second going for the TP play, pushed away, and everything is coming up T1 now. For the focus as well is his fate and package is taken so much before the Dragon Ball. They're going to have package to be able to, we have to see the Corki like pick up last second to come over. T1 will have ample time to set up for this soul fight. Now, unlike he's got a actually carry him, it's going to take so long to kill him. Yeah, it's going to take forever. There's good damage here in this fight. Remember, it's a lot of tanks. Because there is pain on there, they will be able to get purposes on it. But they have to invest everything to take him down, and they'll lose it in for it.
You ready to fight?
Lose the pace.
Ready.
As the match is now being started. Oh, and people right now. In the center. I don't think that was worth it on the line. Absolutely not. And I think Brain is going to think a little more successful. Just sit under the turret, punch for a Zeka flank, and shut them down. He's a losing inhibitor for this. You get the kill on the support Sejuani. And that's all you get. Great over there for Blue and guaranteed they get that one Nexus turret. And this game is just off the rails. Their agency is so low. And when they try to make an actual play off the Sejuani, Harry just looks at the ball to the left. Exactly what I wanted. I was going to see that flash from Fred. Still has that teleport line through. I don't think I really want to say. Faith in this game. I feel like as soon as we talk about faith in this game, then it's just the other team that gets it. It's definitely T1 favor right now. Oh, God. Backfire. There's no way. Wait, like these highest best. But I think you might be right that T1 do have a clear advantage. Yeah, and it's 9,000 goals to lead. It's the case. That's not the last game as well. I think it's easy to go to the target as well, but then as all fight of in turning into the vine, looking to try and get a little bit of a re-engage. I think Xenon trying to buy some time makes a bit of sense, but feels like a little bit like he was throwing away his life. Yeah, I mean, he could maybe try to for a sandwich, but there's just no control. He's identified early. Oh, God. Oh, so I think so much damage here. Now she down this. It hit the turret.
Nikes on my feet make my cycle complete.
It's gonna look great. This feels a whole something that is perfect, right?
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
They felt so close.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm still in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. As the way get hectic, don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You bring your block and hit them like it's Tetris. Just like the way you know you was texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one mentioning me. You say what you want, I'm not gonna speak. If I tell them this, we make it rain in your hood. I got weapons. To my neighbor, we said I'ma get to the bridge. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done copy it.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good. You ready to fight? Ready. Good. ready to fight? Ready. Do it. Stop.
Joe Rogan podcast by night. Joe Rogan podcast by night. All day.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Gotcha. I can say for the air, but we're on there. Oh, we are. Yeah, we're going. I just turned my monitor on because I could see myself and I didn't want to be. But within sketches, I'll just open up with a Chappelle story because that's what everybody thinks I do here. Dave would be watching himself. And I'd be like, I don't know, just be in it. And then I tell the cameraman to turn around. I'd be like, did Neil tell you to turn? So he's watch himself. It just felt like you're just Rick James, not seeing yourself as Rick James.
Maybe like a firm as Rick James.
Well, yeah, Rick James would look at a monitor.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's actually a good move. By the way, rest in peace.
Oh my gosh. Rest in peace, Juice. We love you, Juice. Juice, we love you.
Tripoli posted something on Twitter today. It was O.J. Simpson. It just said, I did it. He posted on Instagram. But I guarantee you that's fake.
It looks like a fake tweet.
Yeah.
I watched. There's a
fake tweets.
There's a video of a compilation of porn doing OJ jokes. It's 11 minutes. And I watched it, and then went back and started. It's so glorious. It was so relentless.
He was so good.
He was so fucking funny.
He was so good.
No, he was. Norm was so fucking funny, and the glint in his eyes, and half the time he was bombing on SNL because it wasn't really his crowd, and he didn't care.
No.
He did not care, and he kind of got fired for it.
Well, he had a view, you know. He had a frequency that he was on, and comics loved it, and the audience loved it. But yeah, it wasn't necessarily SNL.
Yeah, it was the audience. Audiences at home liked it. Yeah, it's 11 minutes. It's like, and then this standing punchline as it's either working or not. It's just
Skinny.
yeah. Yep. Suit too big.
Yeah.
And yeah, they didn't. It wasn't right. What's the word? Well, within SNL, sorry, it was like his own guerrilla unit, and this guy Jim Down, who wrote kind of all of it himself.
Well, SNL seems like they handcuff themselves, like they're handcuffing themselves. Back then, it was less back then, but now for sure.
I haven't watched very much. Me and Joe's a friend. I just haven't seen it all.
He's fun.
Yeah, Joe's fair, but but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I had a sketch that I wanted Joe's. I wrote so the week Shane got fired, whatever, unhired. I thought of a sketch, and I texted. I was going to be in New York, and I had like a sort of open door policy at SNL where I could just write because I wrote there with Dave. So I had a sketch idea for Joe.
The dad needs to make money, and so he does OnlyFans. Fucking insane. It's insane. He does this Trump speed dating sketch. Oh my god.
Oh, that one I think I saw.
They're so good. They're so good because it's buck wild. Because they're on the internet and Patreon and kind of get away with doing whatever the fuck you want, and it just has to be funny. But that's really, you can't do that anywhere. You know, if you're on network television, you're dealing with so many executives. They're all terrified. And everyone's scared, and everyone's ideologically captured. There's certain things you can't joke around about. It's like, God, there's so much ground you can't cover, and it's just you handicap yourself. You just handcuff yourself.
Well, it's also as two aged men who have seen many parts of many eras of show business. It seemed it's so the whole thing has got the TV now feels like a 78-year-old woman who still thinks she's fine. And it's like, bitch, you're not fine no more. You don't gotta carry yourself like everyone wants to fuck me. It's like, not really. You have all like the props from when everyone wants to fuck you, but there's a lot of other women out here now. And they still think they haven't really adjusted. They kind of can't.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you reduce network television? How do you reduce late night TV? How do you reduce sketch shows? How do you? It's all the still has to be what it always was.
The format is just it's so restrictive. The fact that you have to break for commercials, the fact that you have a specific amount of time, all that is just you can't compete with the internet because of that. It's just, you just can't. And then you have all the meddling. I mean, you've done networks, you deal with Comedy Central. It was fucking insane over there. It was insane trying to tell them what is funny and what is not funny.
I will say, after 6 episodes of Chappelle Show, they actually said, I believe the quote was, "We don't understand your show. So kind of just do whatever you want." They really said, like, "We don't understand your
Because
show."
it's funny. Right. Because
Right,
it was
that
really
was the thing.
funny.
We did this sketch, The Mad Real World, and one of the execs said, like, it's a collection of unfunny scenes back to back. And I was like, well, could we at least show it to the audience? Do you mind? And then we showed it, and it crushed, of course. And then I got in the exec's kind of ear. I was like, I heard what you said once. She was like, hey, Neil, take it.
Oh, they were bad.
Because I was like, I was kind of
attached to it.
I was attached to it, and I was also I knew it's with any of these things. You know, you, Dave, anyone who's started the show, they're jumping out of the plane. Let them pack their own chute. You know what I mean? Like, you're jumping out of the plane. If you don't want to say it or you're not confident in it, then you shouldn't have to say it.
Right.
And they wanted to pack the chute the way they thought a parachute should be packed. And it's like, no, then let the jumper do it. And if it doesn't work, then you guys can.
It's really like someone who's watched surgery who wants to cut. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. They don't know what they're doing, and their instincts are almost always wrong. And if they're lucky, they find someone who's really good, who can kind of work around their nonsense and still create a quality show. But a lot of the times, it just gets in the way so much that you get like 60%, 70% of what you could have had.
Yeah, and you gotta also hope that you get that the audience overwhelms the network. Meaning, South Park got off to a hot start.
Well, South Park was South Park before Comedy Central was Comedy Central, right? Comedy Central,
made a video.
They were a little wilder back then.
Yeah.
Comedy Central was kind of the renegade.
Yeah.
You know, and then South Park became so undeniable, you had to just leave them alone. They were so good, you just had to go, just shut the fuck up and leave them alone.
Yeah, but that kind of has to happen.
Yeah.
So, like, and it kind of happened with Chappelle Show pretty quickly. Like, after the Blind White Supremacist, it was first episode, so they were kind of like, oh, and then the ratings were good. So they kind of didn't, they tried to meddle, but they kind of, their heart wasn't in it.
It hit a cultural landmark.
Yeah.
It hit this thing where Chappelle Show was the show. It's like, when is it on? When is it on again? And
yeah, whereas the Man Show was more like,
yeah.
You know, doing pretty good. I think maybe we could help it somehow.
Yeah.
Or you kind of either want to, you need to, if you just have to succeed a big way, and then they'll stop.
Yeah, it has to be so undeniable that they have to get out of the way. And you have to actually say that. You got to get out of the way. Like, leave us alone. If you don't leave us alone. Yeah, if you don't leave us alone, we're not going to do it. And that's the only way to do it. It's like, that format is just so limiting. And, you know, that format was all that existed. And that was the essential format for television. It was the only way to do it. You had commercials. You had an 8 p.m. time slot. This is all simple. You have 44 minutes with commercials. Do it.
What would you do if you were the owner of NBC Universal? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what these companies should do. Comedy Central's basically a production company now. Like, they don't.
Yeah. Well, they're doing the right thing, I think, and switching to streaming. So it's just being able to get enough quality stuff in streaming and get people over there. So they're going to have to shell out a lot of money for big properties. They've done that. Like, you know, Disney's done that. It's done that. A few of these viable streaming platforms have managed to make, like, really good shows and put them on streaming. And they can still do that. You know, like, there's shows like Shogun, you know, which is just fucking so good. But, you know, it exists in both. It exists in streaming and on television. And they kind of make it for that. You know, you still have the commercial breaks, but when you watch on streaming, it isn't full. So,
yeah, I also think there's probably very little input from if something's popular, people will just want to advertise on it. They won't give a shit. What the message is, it family hour? Is this line up with Procter and Gamble's values or any of that shit? It's just like, yeah, we are there. Let's go.
Yeah. Even then, I mean, there's people that try to push back even against Shogun. There's this thing about, like, why aren't there no black people in It's 1600. It's like, what's wrong with you? It's exactly what it is. Yeah.
The point didn't get very far.
No, it doesn't get far, but it's like they try. And that's the indicative of the kind of pressures that those people feel behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because behind the scenes, it's all a bunch of grifters. It's all a bunch of network executive grifters that are all just working a DEI angle, and they're trying to meet, like, where's the diversity? I mean, how many times do you have pitches where you bring it in and they're like, where's the diversity?
Like, I don't have that problem because I generally come with a diverse guy and Mr. Woke person, but, like, I hear you.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't, the DEI behind the scene shit, I think that they're scared. Yeah, they're just scared. It's just like, what's the latest priority culturally? Then they go, like, service that priority, or I'm going to get in some kind of trouble. And they don't know. They're just blowing in the wind.
And they're so expensive. You can move network executives around, like, just move around. Like,
Yes, that rid of states.
Yeah, not even check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Just move them all. They don't matter. They really don't matter. And but basically anybody can do that job as long as you're as long as the people that are making it, the Paul Sims of the world, people that make really good shows, just leave them the fuck alone, and they'll make great things.
Yeah, that's the thing I was going to say. It's like, my standards are higher than yours.
Well, you actually
I
understand
want to
that.
bomb less than you do.
Right.
I don't want this to go poorly. I understand that it's because they're basically backseat drivers. They kind of are like extra, like over cranked.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I'm worried. I'm more worried than you. I'm again jumping out of the plane.
Yeah.
Let me pack the parachute.
Yeah.
But that's not why they moved to LA.
Well, they also want to make their mark on everything.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
They want to jizz in the soup every chance they can.
There was a thing I remember when we were doing Half Baked. I wanted to say, hey, let us do what we want, and then at the end we'll pass around a hat, and you guys can take credit for something. Oh, the title. Okay, that's not bad. The cat. Like, just let us do the fucking thing.
Right.
But they want to do the fucking thing.
Yeah, always.
They want you to get started.
Yeah.
You get the started, and then I'll come in and be a producer. I'll be what I imagined a producer was.
Yeah.
And but they don't have any original. I mean, but the good news is, you kind of defeated them. I mean, podcasts, YouTube, etc. It's like they're on there. It's hard not to kind of curb stomp them.
Well, it's just they almost can't compete with the instantaneous access, the free access. You can get it anywhere. Get it on your phone, get it on a tablet, get it on your computer, you get it anywhere. And it's available anytime you want it. You can pause it, you can leave, you don't have to wait for a time slot, you can watch all of them when they come out. It's just that format that exists, like the Netflix format of releasing the entire season of shit. You can't compete with that. People love that. They love binging. They love it. They love the fact that it's available anytime you want it. They love the fact there's no commercials. All that shit is just, they're just trapped. And if I was a network executive, if I was at the top of the food chain, I would be really thinking, like, is there another way to do this? Does it have to be this way? Does it have to be commercial breaks? Because nobody watches those. They're not good. They're not funny.
Okay, but I've heard, and I haven't experienced because I made a show at Netflix. There are things that they need you to hit certain shit by minute 10. The end of every episode has to be cliffhanger.
So good.
That's what I've heard. I haven't experienced firsthand, but so it's as a show creator, you can wonder if there is a imperative to want to. You kind of want to know with the information in terms of like when do people turn the shit off,
Right.
when do it will. I heard something like if they watch the first 3, then they'll watch 10. Like you have to. So they're like front load the first 3 with plot, character, maybe set. I don't even know what the so I'm kind of wondering that. But I do know that they have information.
So it's important.
That they want. It's like, you want people to watch your shit or not?
Yeah.
Like I in my new special is 53 minutes because I don't need it. Could never been like, but it's an hour 20. It's never been a rule for me. And I
53 minutes more.
yeah. and I moved jokes up. I was like, that joke, it's like when you do the live show, the first really big laugh, like in my live show was probably, I think it was at 11, and Netflix I moved it up to like 7 or 8. You know what I mean? Like the big, like, oh fuck, like different energy laugh. Yeah. It's weird though. But again, I'm competing over now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I feel like I'm selling myself out, or like the integrity of the act. That's just how I did it.
You're just formatting it for this very specific system as opposed to a live show. Yeah, where you're like setting things up.
Yeah, and at a live show, they can't go. They're there. At home, they can watch everything ever recorded. Yeah. Right? I'm competing with everything that's ever been made. The Godfather. Yeah. And I mean, is this The Godfather? Yeah. Yeah. That's right. It's all Rocky. Anything. All of it. And every comedy special. And more. Yep. And OJ. And Trees. Yep. All the old stuff, all the new stuff, everything all together. Yep. It's an insane time for your attention. Like, just trying to captivate people's attention now. It's an insane proposition. There's just so much available. Are you... I mean, what's funny is you kind of... It's not even towards the hair. It's just haven't changed. You just like, I don't know, I just talk for fucking 3 hours.
This is what I did in the beginning, so I just keep doing what I do. I do it because I like doing this work. And in the beginning, like, Ari was the first one to go, what do I do? No one wants to listen for 3 hours. Like, then don't listen. It's that simple. I don't care. I'm just going to do the best thing that I can do. And do it how I feel like doing it. And that's it.
Yeah, but you know that doesn't work. For most people, most of the time it doesn't work. But it not even, it works. Yeah. Like, you ever think about why, or do you give a shit? It's none of your business.
I think if you think about why, you'll second guess your own instincts.
Yeah.
And that's never good.
Yeah.
Because they've been good to me so far. I know, I just stick with me. I know what I like. And if I'm actually genuinely interested in that thing, the subject, I think other people will as well. Like, if I bring on someone who's a beekeeper, I don't think, oh, it's going to be big at this. All I think is, like, I'm interested in bees. I want to talk to somebody who's really interested in bees. Like, tell me how you do it. What's going on? What's happening?
What is your... Do you look at which episodes you are, or you just fireball it? None of your business.
None of my business. Yeah, I don't care. I don't pay attention. I mean, I know. I hear this one's huge, this one's huge, whatever. I don't pay attention. This is what I'm interested in. I want to talk to this guy. I had Paul Stamets on yesterday. I'm not sure I explained it. Amazing.
That's right.
I know. So that's the stuff right there.
Is this... That's what's on?
That's a miracle. And that's his immune staff. Because there's all sorts of mushrooms that are simple effects.
And is any of this stuff proven?
Yeah, there's peer-reviewed studies, random controlled trials, double-blind controlled studies with Garrett Coleman. We haven't talked about that yesterday, Jack. Yeah, he's a good scientist, so this stuff like this is very, very legit. And, he's also this very diligent police sources. I'm not sure they test on drugs, see if it's done. Because you can have just explain that Garrett identified he has 107 strains that he has personally, and out of those strains that identify at least 4 of them that are the most hyper beneficial. But those 4, and that's the ones they stop. Right? Yeah, and